In a world of myth, woven with magic, one adventuring party will go out seeking fame, fortune, and glory. But there is one piece missing. Could it be you? Welcome to It's Your Role.
Hello! Oh, that's great. Oh, I like that. That's brilliant. Hello, and welcome to It's Your Role, an improvised D&D adventure. Now, give me a shout out if you've played or listened to any D&D themed things before. Oh, that's not bad. And how about give me a shout out and show of hands if you've never played D&D or listened to anything and you are so new it's unbelievable. Brilliant. We love you guys too. Okay, so don't worry. We're one big family. All right? Essentially, for those of you who are new, I'm Ben Welford, and I'm going to be tonight's Dungeon Master, which means I've prepared an adventure for our adventurers, okay? And they don't know what I've got prepared. And I haven't got a fucking clue what they're going to do. Okay? And together, it will be utter chaos, as most D&D adventures are. Okay? So now I think it's time we meet our cast members tonight. And first up, we have Chloe Campbell. And next, we have Marge Jukes. Hello. Great. Wonderful, aren't they? Look at them. And notice that. There is an empty spot there. Ooh. And I think, you get it, we like it, lovely. And this is where you guys come in. So, throw the dice. The production value is fucking top notch. So, as you guys were coming in, we were asking you to sign up to this sheet. And this dice is going to get rolled through the audience. We'd like it to go up and down and over the stairs and down here. So it lands here, so it makes my job easier. That's all. So I can read the board and read the number at the same time. Okay? Do we all understand that?
Efficiency.
Brilliant. Yeah. Efficient. Now, do watch your drinks, because in the past, they have been knocked over. Okay? And we will not pay for spillage, and as we all know, spillage is lickage. Okay? Repeat after me. Spillage is lickage.
Excellent.
There we are. Right. Are we ready? Now, fucking hell. Are we ready? Let's go! Oh. And throw it over. Throw it over.
Yeah,
Come
on the other side.
On the other side.
Keep it going.
Don't let us down.
Let's go.
Oh my God!
We did tell you.
Right.
We told you.
So, firstly, Danny O. Danny O, can I have you? Secondly, front of house, we do have a spillage. Can we get some blue towels?
Danny, make your way over to us. Come sit here, Danny.
Make your way over here. Max will get you sorted out. Yeah, sorry about that.
Hello, welcome.
It's chaos.
Hiya.
Welcome to It's Your Role. Anyway, okay, so while they're getting set up, we have some magic items. And these magic items are linked to the actor's psyche. And when they choose to do something, if you want to reverse that decision and make them do something else, you just play these instruments. Okay, so for Max, we have
that's fun.
a lovely cowbell. That's yours, Max. And for Chloe, we have a tambourine. Okay? Right, now this is a really important job. So who would like to take the magic items? Who wants to be in control? Okay.
Oh, we got someone
over
there.
Right? And who else? Okay, there you go. Now, important note, you can use them once, and once only. So do not blow your load. Okay? That's all I'm going to say.
This is
Right.
a highbrow show.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Danny O.
Yes.
Lovely. Love the name. Now, we've got the next important bit for you. Ooh. You have to pick who you would like to play.
Okay.
So, in front of you, you have Bugsby the Wizard
Right.
and Shaka the Barbarian. So that's magic and muscle. Very different. Very fun.
Yeah.
There we go. Shaka the Barbarian, Bugsby the Wizard. What are you fancying, Daniel?
I think wizard.
Class.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Brilliant. I'll take Shaka away. Oh, we'll just turn Shaka over. Perfect. Great. So, I think that's everything. Don't you?
Yeah.
Perfect. God, like clockwork. And the spillage is gone. It's like I planned it. Thank you very much. Brilliant. Okay, Danny, have you ever played Dungeons and Dragons before?
Yeah, loads.
Oh, loads.
Perfect.
And what's your favourite class to play?
Ooh, cleric?
Now, I'm with you there.
Yeah.
I play Jasper, another one of our players. I'm a cleric. It's lovely. Support, heal people.
It means you got
It's
a
nice.
caring soul.
Cares.
No.
Right.
We're
So,
going to get along well.
if you guys are ready, I'm ready, and I'm sensing you guys are ready. Yes? Let's get this show on the road!
Woo.
Okay. Did
Chloe's
you?
definitely ready.
Wow.
Sorry.
You were so committed to that. Woo-woo.
Chloe, it's our show.
I forgot I had a mic on.
Like you didn't know what was happening. Right.
You have to wrap
Let's
around your
calm
hair
it. Let's
3
bring
times.
this. Let's bring it in. Okay. So we find ourselves, and Bugsby is sat in a captain's quarters. The ship is called the Jolly Todger. Hey. That's a genuine name. Anyway, you can smell Bugsby in the air, polished wood, and the sea wafting in, as well as burning oil from the lantern on a table in front of you. There is a figure in front of you. He is resting back in his chair with his boots on the table and a pipe in his mouth, smoking his pipe, when suddenly you hear from nowhere and 2 bodies appear in front of you. We have a tabaxi and a half-elf.
Oh, you're right.
Would you guys like to describe yourselves?
Do you?
Hello, my name is Sive Sullivan, and I play half-elf bard and warlock, and I'm about 5'2", massive, big, curly black hair, and some big glasses that she's always having to push back up on her wee face. And she's just trying to be a bard after the death of her sister, which is
Casual.
You know, that classic bard story.
you know, but that's
what she wanted.
That's what she wanted.
It is what she wanted. That's Sive Sullivan.
My name is Sun Lao Hun, but you can call me Sun Lao. I'm a beautiful orange tabaxi, which means I look like a Bengal tiger if he did kung fu or was in, I don't know,
What's the movie with the chopsticks and...
Kung Fu Panda.
Yes, Kung Fu Panda, but I think I was thinking of Karate Kid. But, you know...
Oh,
but no, he wears a lovely green gi from the waist down, has a metal pauldron on one shoulder, and always carries his bow staff. Standing at an impressive 6 foot tall, he's well built and ready for action. And at this point, he's on the floor.
so as you land arse over tea kettle on the floor of the captain's quarters, you guys also notice the lovely wooden table with the oil lantern. And on one wall is a shard of crystal also illuminating, and a crystal by the door also giving a glow off to help light this room. You too see this figure sitting at his chair, smoking. He has a beautiful dark overcoat with golden buttons and gorgeous, thick ginger beard and locks fall down. Behind him you see through the windows of the ship. The sun is starting to rise and turning the dawn into the day.
How romantic.
Lovely, wasn't it?
Gorgeous. Well done, mate.
As you're sat there, the captain, who is called... Ooh. Please be good. Woodward. Woodward. Just Woodward. Captain Woodward. See, no. I'm a Geordie, and you're a bastard, whoever put that in. Okay? Because Woodward sounds the same to most people. To me.
Woodward.
No.
Woodward.
Wood. The wood. Wood? Wood, the colour.
Yeah, I heard you, Captain Woodward.
No, not
Woodwood.
Woodwood. Well, you're taking
Yes.
the piss. Well,
All right, carry on.
I hope you like Sun Lao Hun living. Aye, I hold the fucking power here, son. Anyway, Captain Woodward. Sit. Fuck off. All of yous dies of a stroke, and there is a new. Aye. Aye. Don't worry, I've got the tricks. Anyway, Captain WW decides his feet are up and he's got his pipe. Nice of you to drop in there.
We didn't seem to have much choice in the matter, but we rarely seem to ever have much choice in these matters. My name is Sun Lao Hun, and this is my associate, and
Hiya.
This is my friend, Bugsby.
All right.
He's a wizard. Bugsby, tell them what you look like.
You will have noticed I have pointy ears because I am an elf.
Excellent.
If you had to describe me in terms of a level, it'd be 3. And
this looks like a man who has essential abilities.
and I'm quite old. I'd probably maybe 100. Well, what's elf for 100? Probably quite old.
Ish, no.
I'm very wrinkly, and yeah, grey hair. Maybe like a sort of salt and pepper hair. Maybe. I'm getting there.
Like
you
a
know?
Mr. Fantastic thing going on.
Yeah.
Sex
Silver
wizard.
fox.
Pedro.
Right, well, if I'd like to interrupt this loving right now.
Yes, hiya.
Hello, my name is Captain Woodward. You can call me Captain WW or just Captain Woody. Doesn't really matter. Whatever's easier for you.
Thank you, Mr.
All
Ward.
I'm going to say is. What did you say?
Thank you, Mr. Ward.
Right. I'm watching you. This is my ship, lad. Don't you get lippy. I'm wondering if you might be able to help me. Is that a possibility?
Did you magic us in here, or like, are we? What is going on?
Well, I sort of thought I could do with some help,
Okay,
and you guys turned up.
right.
And for that, I'm.
Everybody gets one.
We're pretty good at helping.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, and Bugsby will know this, our crew was attacked on our journey here. We're searching for treasure, you see. We love
aren't we all?
treasure. And I bought a map from a person. What are you laughing at?
I just thought you bought it from a
Who
pirate.
else would you be buying a map?
Exactly.
Exactly. And the map is for an ancient lost temple. And in that temple is a treasure I am told will give us utter joy.
Eternal joy?
Some would say eternal joy.
Have you not like looked into yourself to find the joy, you know, deep inside you?
In the monastery, we did a lot of meditation, and you can really find an authentic
I
self.
don't know if you haven't noticed, but on my ship, we tend to find the joy outside of ourselves.
I've noticed you have a lot of crystals. Seem like you're really connected.
Those are for light. I don't put anything by that shite.
Aren't they all for light?
They're all.
So what's this help you need? So you
Right.
Bugsy, are you on the ship, or have you always been with Woodward, or what's going on?
Yeah, we're together.
Well, Bugsby
Right.
is. He knows how to play this game. I like him. He's good. He's got me out of a spot there. Right. Bugsby is my wizard. And I talk to Bugsby in the privacy of my own sanctum here. Not of that funny business. Right? But we were attacked, and our numbers are small now.
Oh,
I could do with an extra crew
okay.
to go and find this while we repair the ship when we pull in on this island. Is that something you guys can do?
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm interested
I
in this
mean-
eternal joy thing. Sounds like something we want.
Yeah, I mean, we're here now, like, so it's a wee bit of crack, isn't
Exactly.
Something to do.
And to be fair, the small rowing boat that we did have has a hole in it, so I couldn't even let you leave if you tried.
it? Oh. Okay.
So, thanks for that. That'd be grand. Then.
Thank you.
And at the same time, you hear a knock at the door. Come in. And the door opens, and you see a beautiful half-elf. About 60, not so young. Half-elves tend to have more youthful features even as they get older, but yeah, she's a little weathered. She has gorgeous brunette mohawk. Yeah, you weren't expecting that, were you? I changed it up.
Audible gasp from someone in the audience.
She has a mohawk. Anyway, and she has beautiful green eyes, and she has 2 scimitars by her side, and she is dressed in a leather waistcoat with a white shirt and black trousers. Hello. I heard there was a bit of a commotion. Are you all right, Captain?
Can I just say I love your wee scimitars?
Well,
Because I've got one myself.
oh, have you?
Yeah,
Oh, thank you so much.
what's your name? I need to know.
My name is, and if it's fucking Woodward again, I swear to bastard God.
They're all Woodward.
Susan. I can fucking say Susan.
The pirate Susan.
I'm first mate Susan at your wrists. Captain Woodward. Ah, yeah, you bastards. Captain Woodward, what would you like me to do with these people? Well, you could maybe take them to the cook. See if he can help them out. Are you hungry there?
Yeah.
Could you eat? Do you need supplies?
I could go for a bite.
Yeah.
Great.
If you're giving it.
Well, on the house, you're doing me a favour. You're going to find the treasure.
Great.
Your hospitality is welcome.
Yes.
You'll have to eat it on the deck, and we don't have any tables or chairs.
That's fine.
That's
a
fine.
ship.
Well,
So,
That's news to us.
there you go. So Susan's. Oh well. Would you like me to take you to the cook?
oh, that would be brilliant, Susan. Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Bugsby, are you coming?
Yes.
Brilliant. Thank you, Bugsby, for helping me with the story. And she turns around, and you walk up some stairs onto the deck, and before you is beautiful. The open sea. You see a distant bit of land off in the front of you. You have 2 big masts with sails on. There is rigging and decking, and that sea air hits you in the face. And as you walk across the deck, you see the cook. You see this. What? The cook. How would you like me to say? Oh, thank you for talking like a proper person.
She thought you said Ward.
God, fuck you. Anyway, before you see this quite physically well set and imposing turtle. He has a mucky apron on, and they have light and dark green pattered skin. The shell is gnarled and scuffed, and they look like they've been here for a long time. And as you approach, he goes, "You all right? You all right? You laughing at me? No. Why are you laughing? My name is..." Fucking pray. Fucking hell. Rona the what?
Oh, wow.
Rona the wrong. Rona the wrongin.
Rona the Rock. Thanks for repeating that.
You've
You've never been before, have you? I say the names, and then you... No, I'm joking. Fucking hell.
Sorry, total.
Yeah.
Man. What was your name? Let's try and get this back
I'm
on
trying
track.
to do it in the accent. I'm fucking thinking about how it works. My name's Rona the Wrongin. All right.
What a lovely erotic R you have.
Thank you. Right. So, how can I help? And as he's talking to you, he dunks this, what can only be described as a small sort of scoop, into a barrel of seawater and chucks it over his head. I like to keep moist, you see. It's a condition, actually, sir. I dry out terribly in the sun. I've just got to make sure I'm always moist and damp.
That's okay. You do what you need to do. Well, we were
Thanks.
just here because Captain Woodward said that you would give us some food, and also we're here to help. And also, Bugsby, do you wake up to this beautiful view every day?
Yeah.
That's great.
I like you, a man of few words.
Well, technically, Bugsby, it's not the same view because we're always moving on.
He's always like this.
Sorry, I'm a stickler for technicalities.
I appreciate
Yes.
that.
That's why they call me Rona the Wrong'un.
You're always pointing out what's wrong.
Because I'm a right wrong'un, is that? Yep, I don't like things that are wrong. Can I help you? Would you like anything?
Yeah, food, and also, how do we help?
Well, I guess you have to wait until we get to where we need to get off. And
All
then,
right.
And then Susan kicks in. Yes, well, yes. Once we get to land, fucking hell, go
Just
between
stay
characters.
on this ship and...
What? Stay on the ship forever. Part of the ship, part of the crew. They're late. Take the heat off me. Thanks. No. Well, I think once we pull into the cove, we will sort of help fix the boat. And I can come with you. I have a map.
Oh, brilliant.
And we can get to the temple and
Great.
do what needs to be done.
I'm just wondering if we need to get to the temple, we don't know if anyone else is actually there. Do we want to try and get there a little bit sooner than the ship?
Oh, well, if you could help us man the ship, that would be great. Yeah, that would be lovely if you want to help.
Oh, I was more going for we could go on that dinghy that's broken and fix it, and then take it out and get there sooner.
I don't know if you're going to be able to row quicker than the wind.
It's a really good point.
We got the wind.
I have a
in our
very high
ships right
dexterity.
I mean, he said we'd be there by... and there's no time limit on it. We've been at sea for quite a while. You
Okay.
said you wanted food.
I mean, only if it's going,
Well, I've
but we
got
can do
jellyfish
it on...
stew. I've
Yeah.
got roasted jellyfish, fried jellyfish, baked jellyfish, and oysters.
What's the best?
I'm partial to the oysters.
The oysters?
Yeah.
We'll do
I-
that.
The
I will-
fanciest food.
I will have an oyster.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Never had an oyster.
Start getting some oysters and putting them out there for you.
Shucking them.
Just shucking those. Thank you. Just shucking those oysters. Also, if you're going to do a bit of work for us, would you like a potion?
Oh,
Would that help you?
That's so
Just 'cause-
kind.
Any supplies would be
You know,
greatly
Yeah.
welcome.
There you are. And he passes you over a portion. Can you make a perception check for me?
Yes.
All of us.
Yes, all of you can make it.
12.
Okay.
9.
Also, for anyone who has never played D&D, basically just to see how well you perceive things.
Yes, perception is the art of perceiving stuff. Insight is knowing something a bit more than that. Right, okay. You look at the bottle and it doesn't look like normal potion bottles you've seen. Give me a medicine check. That's to see if you recognise that using your sort of knowledge of medicines and things like that you've had to use before, to see if you know what this might be.
Everyone?
Sorry, yes, all of you.
Bugsby, Bugsby? Bugsby, you look
Call me Bugs if you like.
Bugs Bunny, you look like you know your way around a potion.
I got a 16.
I'm sure you look like you know your way around a potion.
Yeah.
What did you roll, sorry?
I rolled a 16 on
16, brilliant. You take one glance at this bottle and you realise that this isn't a health potion. This is actually hot sauce.
the... Yeah.
And whilst it will be delightful on eggs or your oyster, it's maybe it's not going to be good in the midst of battle.
That depends.
Well, that does depend, I guess, but it's not going to heal you.
Can I pocket the hot sauce?
You can absolutely.
and then be like, I think maybe you got the wrong bottle.
Oh, silly me.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got it wrong. Classic
Yeah.
Rona.
Is a wrong.
Because it's the health potions are just underneath the hot
It
sauce
happens,
and
yeah.
category H,
Hey.
both
Oh,
of them.
yes,
so
yes,
fine.
obviously,
both red.
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
red, exactly.
Yeah.
Right, let me just... Oh no, that's definitely a health potion. Wouldn't be putting that on your oysters. So there you go. Brilliant. I guess welcome to the ship.
Does the ship have a name?
Yeah, the Jolly Podger.
Oh, it does. Yes, I
The show
I
was
wrote.
called the
I
Jolly
did.
Podger.
I did write that
No,
down.
dear, don't worry about it. It's all you bamfed in, so I heard, and it's all quite.
Yeah, I hit my head probably.
Of course,
So
well, yes. Well, Rona, thank you so much, and you've been a delight as always, feeding us up. And yes, I think you might as well take a bit of a rest, and I can come and get you when the land is within touching distance. How does that sound?
perfect. Thanks so much.
I would like to, in expediting our
Of course.
travel,
Yes.
let me help.
Oh, brilliant.
I
Yes.
should probably
You've
do
sailed
that.
a ship before, Sun Lao, huh?
No.
Oh,
No, but I'm very familiar with rope.
you're good with rope. Right. Well,
All right.
I didn't think that was dirty, but yeah, sure.
Nor did I.
No.
I thought it was just an adorable quip.
Well, if I pass you over to Wacky Whiskey, he's a terrible drinker but good with rope, and he normally works the pulleys, but he might have had a morning tipple. So if you want to, I'll find him, and you can help, and we might be able to coax a little bit more wind from these sails. How does
Actually,
that
I
sound?
don't suppose there's any sort of incantation or anything that you could do to help us as well, or?
No.
No. Right. Well, Sun Lao, I would like you to make a general dexterity check for me.
You are a
Um,
kind and benevolent god.
Susan takes you to Wacky Whiskey. Wacky Whiskey's like, we're here, you know. Let's go there. Let's do the rope goes there, and you pull on that, and then you let go of it, you pull about it, and there's everything go down, and there's it go down, and there's go woo. Here, like that.
What?
Well, then, yeah, let's go down, let's go down, let's go way, let's go, and let's go.
That's right, deactivated.
There we go. There, we got it. We got it.
Just give it a wee pull.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
essentially-
God, someone speaks.
Yes. So he's saying just keep it tight and pull it.
Keep it tight and pull. I
And-
got a 19.
Brilliant. Yeah. He can go to the other side and do the same and create it. It creates it far more firmer, so it catches the wind, and it will propel you there quicker. So the rest of you are free to wait, and sure enough, a couple of hours pass. You are just there, by the way, Sunlight.
Scythe,
2
perhaps a
hours.
song for us.
Sing.
Sive like gets she's like halfway through her oyster, and then she's just like, fine, and then she sort of throws it away as you're like working away, and she just pulls out her wee harp and starts, you know, doing a do 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 the whatever noise,
Yo ho, a tiger's life for me.
and she does not sing. She does not sing. She just
She's just there
on the harp.
on the harp, plucking away. And
Yeah.
yes, the rest of the crew pick up on your yo ho,
a tiger's life for me.
and I can't do beautiful 3-part harmonies, but if I could, you would hear beautiful 3-part harmonies to that as the whole crew start chanting. And sure enough, you pull into the cove and you get as close to the shoreline as you can. And this is where Susan, the first mate, will say, well, I think this is where we jump off and swim to shore.
Wait, I don't really want to get in the water.
It'll be grand.
Well,
But it's wet.
But you can just shake it off.
Yes, but it gets all in my fur.
Well,
we can use the boat, but I'm not sure it'll stay afloat long enough.
No, it's
can I just?
fine. Scythe pushes me.
I would say it is about a 50-foot. No, not drop. It's a 50-foot, like, sort of distance
killed
from
you.
the
All right,
ship
I've
to
got
the...
featherfall. We are fine.
Well, it's also water. You can dive into water, need bother.
As you push me, I do like the Ezio
Oh,
Falcon
yeah.
dive. Just a hawk flies over.
Right, I want an acrobatics check on this,
Yeah.
you motherfucker, just to see how good this is. Acrobatics check, so he's going to roll a d20 just to see how well he executes it.
I see your acrobatics check and give you 13.
13, yeah, you
Yeah.
try it. It's a bit of a belly flop. You land. It's got a bit of pain in it, but you know, you're used to being hit in the stomach, so you style it out.
That's how Houdini died.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to use a rope to get down.
You're just you're
Smart.
sensitive. You're a wizard. Yeah. So you just
Big
climb down into the water, and as you and make yourself words, Ben. You make your way to shore.
Yes.
And Susan will run and just dive in.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Gorgeous, beautiful. And Sive, you...
I'll just do a wee cannonball.
Oh, but brilliant. Of course you do. Of course you do. Roll to make sure you don't lose things, I would say.
Oh.
There's no roll for that, just roll.
Oh,
Just
14.
Yeah, no, you are fine. You managed to keep a hold on everything. If it had been like a 5, you'd have been fucked.
That's
But
grand.
you didn't, and that's how the dice
Beautiful.
rolls.
I love that. Roll a belongings check.
Roll a belongings check, absolutely.
I was like, what do you want me to
You
roll for
packed
that?
light today.
So, you land on the shore, and it is pristine white sands and clear waters. And set about 30 or 40 feet back from the shoreline, you start to see grass. And then in another 20 feet, you start to see tropical forest and jungle. Susan goes, well, here's the map, and as you can see, the big rock formation is to the left, and
Okay.
I think we go this way.
Right. you
Do
said-
any of you know how to read a map?
yeah?
Oh, Bugsby,
He's smart.
you are
He's
the
got
wizard.
glasses and everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Lots
So,
of life experience there,
um,
Bugsby.
She will
What is that?
pass the map over to you, and I would like you to roll either
Oh.
you can use general intelligence if you wish, or if you want to use, I would say, perception or survival check. So that would be wisdom on those. So you can either roll intelligence or wisdom.
I'm just
What
going
would
to
you
go
like to do?
pure intelligence, I
Brilliant.
think.
Yeah.
He's such a brainy boy.
Ooh.
Ooh.
20.
Not
natural.
natural.
No,
Not
not
natural.
natural, no.
Great. Not natural. So, and
lone
for those of you who don't know, if you roll a natural 20 on the dice, that is, you've smashed it. Yeah, automatic success.
We know someone
Orgasmic
smashed it.
for a player. Exactly. Yeah. No. Brilliant. Absolutely not a problem. And if you roll a 1, you fucked it. And yeah, there. 1 fucked it. 20. Yay. And in between, we find out. Okay. I'm
should
glad
put
she's
that
getting
on a shirt.
onto it now. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, so with that dirty 20, and we call it a dirty 20 if it's 2 numbers that add up to it, not because the 20's been dirty. It's just to clear that up.
It's just been a
Okay.
naughty 20.
Instantly.
Naughty.
Cartography, your
Yeah.
subject.
I do hate dirt and everything.
You hate it.
So can I have someone like hold it in front of me while I sort of hold my robe up?
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah.
I'll
yeah.
hold it there.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I like this cropping. It looks like a man with a
Or
beard.
what you could do is, you could actually crawl on Sunlow's back. And
Oh,
he can
yeah.
hold the
Please
map
jump
out in
aboard.
front.
It's fun.
And I'm like, as you're on my shoulders, I'm just holding the map above my head,
Yeah.
just padding along.
Great. So you're walking through the jungle. And as you're going, can I get all of you to make perception checks or wisdom checks? If you are proficient with it, you can add your proficiency modifier.
Oh, yeah.
12.
12. Okay.
8.
8.
5.
Right. So,
That was a natural 1.
ooh, right. So now you are actually sort of just looking at the map.
I've put my robe
Yeah.
over his face.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And if any, yeah, and you're.
It's
yeah.
very musky in here.
Bugsby, you are so looking at the map. That's all you're focused on, and you're sort of shouting directions and where
Yeah.
it's going. Sive, you're sort of like just following, and you notice a figure
Oh, scary.
sort of off about 30 feet in the distance. It seems as though it's hanging from a tree.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'll roll to see if. Yeah, Susan sees it as well and says, "Oh, did you see that as well,
Yeah, it looked like they were hanging from a tree.
chaps?
There's somebody hanging from a tree.
There's something over there."
Were you not looking?
I saw so many things.
Okay.
So, Susan will draw her sword just because you can't be too safe in these situations. So she draws one. Do you have my back? Or are we going together?
Oh yes, Susan. I'll pull out my wee scimitar as well, And I'll-
Sisters.
and I'll sort of like look at the pose that she's doing, and I'll sort of do the same pose.
And
Nice.
you will slowly crouch forward. And as you get into a slight opening, you see there is this tropical tree which has a body on it.
Oh.
And it's wrapped in vines, and it's hanging there, and the body itself is long since deceased. The humidity has made it rot, and its skeleton is still there, but the clothes are absolutely tattered, except for a pristine pair of boots.
Ooh.
And you see below, out of a satchel is sort of a piece of paper. What would you guys like to do?
I mean, you're quite tall. You want to get
Especially
the wee...
now.
Bugsby, you want to get that wee bit of paper?
I'll just come underneath, just like, can you reach from up there, or?
Can I reach?
Certainly being on the shoulders of Sun Lao Hun, you can reach up and try and... Can you make a dexterity sort of check for me
Not
to
my
see
best.
if in touching it decides to fall apart?
Can I give him advantage, or?
I would say yes, because you're helping keep him stable, so he has the ability...
16?
16, yeah. You manage to tug at it enough and shift it that it starts to unloosen from the vines, and it's would have been heavy had it not have essentially rotted away, and all that was left was these aged bones now. And actually, as you sort of then, I assume, you're currently on his shoulders,
Yeah, I'll chuck him
holding
down, I
it.
guess.
Or you throw him down, yeah. It scatters everywhere. So your lovely attempt of taking him off the vines ended with just the body everywhere anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No
at least
body,
you
just a skeleton.
tried. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least you
As long
tried.
as we get what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the boots are there, yeah?
Yeah, the boots are there.
Yeah.
And you go to the boots.
I'll certainly look at the boots.
Yeah. Upon closer investigation.
I'm not going to pick them up. I'm just going to look at them.
Look, okay.
You couldn't bend down anyway.
They are
Yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty
beautiful.
dexterous.
Beautiful design. The craftsmanship's excellent.
Ooh.
They are blue, and there is work on them that are like swirls of air or cloud that go along the foot and up to the heel. They're gorgeous.
I'll pick them up by the heel, and I'll put them up above my head and go, Bugsby, what you make of these?
Can I do some sort of identify?
Yeah, I would say you can, as a wizard, I'd let you do an Arcana check, which is based in intelligence. If you
Ooh, 22.
22. You literally
well.
lick your finger and touch it, and it.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, right, okay.
It's dirty.
Oh yes,
I
I
hate
don't like
it.
dirt.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you're looking at them and you see only in a user of Arcana's eyes would you see a slight shift on them. They're definitely magic of some sort. What that magic is, what they do, you don't know, but they're definitely magic.
I need someone to lick it, I think.
You need to lick it, yeah.
I bring it down.
As you
My
lick
little
it,
You licked it.
With all the little hair, you know, a cat
oh,
tongue
yeah,
stuff.
Licking the damn
I've
thing,
seen a
sorry.
cat's tongue.
What do you reckon?
And what? All right. Okay.
I lick it.
You lick it, and yeah,
Good luck.
it thrums. It fizzes your tongue. It's like it's definitely got something about it.
How does it taste?
Fine mahogany.
Oh,
And
You can.
soot.
Would you like to put them on?
I mean, I don't wear shoes. I'll put them on like a little pair of kitten mittens.
Okay, you put on these pair of kitten mittens, and you find that as you put them in, the boot starts actually shaped to your foot.
Oh,
it
thank
doesn't
God.
feel like it goes around your toes,
The
and
little
actually
pads.
they create little holes so your
claws can come
claws
through.
can come out. It's I mean it's magic, baby. And you will have found that you have these. A little treat.
Ooh, something I definitely needed. Boots of speed.
nice.
Boots of speed. There you go. Now, Si,
Yes.
whilst these were mucking on with the body, you remember that there was a satchel there. That
Yes.
was it. Do you wish to go
Oh,
to the satchel?
yes, I'll have a wee nosey.
So you go into the satchel and you find a ruby
Yes.
that's
nice.
worth 50 gold pieces, roughly.
Lovely.
You find 3 gold coins, 7 silver, and a
Yes.
scroll.
Okay. Beautiful.
The scroll has scripture on it. What languages do you speak?
I speak Goblin and Common,
Right. Okay.
so
It
probably not as much.
no, it's in. You can't make out what it is, but Susan looks and she goes,
Okay.
"Oh, this is written in Elvish.
Oh, I only speak a wee bit of that, you see.
Oh,
Yeah, half
not
elf, yeah.
Half elf, half
Sorry,
first, of
yeah.
course, same. But I
Yeah.
picked it up later in school.
Oh,
yes, I
yeah,
know.
that's lucky.
Oh,
If only we had someone that spoke Elvish. Oh, wait, Bugsby, you're an elf. This is convenient.
well, Buxby, if you take a look at it, you notice it says remove curse on it.
Oh.
So that's quite a powerful spell, which may be useful to have, may not be.
I think that's very useful
Yeah.
because curses are kind of scary.
Don't love them.
No, they're not great. They're not.
Are they not?
No, curses are bad.
Curses, good, I'll make a note.
Yeah, write it down.
Well,
Okay.
I think there's nothing we can do for this poor corpse.
No,
we
he
should
looks a bit-
maybe carry on with the task at hand.
Yeah, he looks a bit sad.
I mean, it's a pirate's life for him, I guess.
His cheekbones look great.
Oh, they do, you know, honestly.
Can-
Don't.
Is there a way we can tell like how was he like hung?
It's, I mean, there was hardly any flesh, but you get the sense that he was hung there.
Right. Okay.
And it was a hanging. that
Right.
did.
Oh, so somebody got him.
Right.
Somebody, something.
Okay.
This is a weird jungle forest.
Seeing
have-
seeing this, well, as we carry on, now that I'm free of the robe,
Of course.
I'd like to use my cat-like senses to
Of course.
just keep awareness around what's going on.
For the next bit, just roll for me a perception check and to keep a look of what's going on.
Is that everybody? Or
That's
just-
going
no,
to be 17.
17, wonderful, yeah. You are keeping, as best you can, a lookout for anything hit or miss or off. Okay? Bugsby, do you wish to continue to tell them where to go with the map?
Yes.
Brilliant.
Get the map back up and
And
Sorry.
press on. Thank you.
press on! And as you do, you carry on in your journey, and time seems to pass slow and quickly, and you are putting all of your hope that Bugsby is sort of reading this map properly. And in the distance, you hear shrieks.
Oh.
Some kind of
Not
wild
bad, eh?
toucan.
Not bad. You're welcome. Professional actor. Anyway, and as this is a bit freakish, you weren't expecting this sort of stuff, and as the panic starts to rise in front of you, actually, the canopy starts to clear, and the forest seems to thin, and as you come out of it, you see in front of you this stone wall. And carved in the stone wall is the shape of a skull
Oh.
with hollowed eyes and teeth sort of there. For what?
Sort of there.
Well, sort of
Where
there. in
else
the
would they
s-
be?
Sort of there in the sense of that they're carved in, and it looks as though they may be a doorway. It may not be. It would need further investigation.
So like his
The
two
dis-
front teeth are the doors.
Sort of, yeah, but they're not quite two front teeth, but you can see what the artistic impression of the
Sounds like a
carver
door.
was.
So it looks like shoddy workmanship to me.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, that skull's a wee bit scary. Can I just
And you notice, Bugsby, by the way, that this line that you've been following does go to just a skull. And you're like, oh, yeah.
Is that the end of the
Yes,
line?
that's
It's just
Great.
a skull.
We found the
Um,
treasure.
before we
door.
do anything,
Our greatest nemesis.
just punch it. No.
Well, doors can be tricky.
Can
Yes.
I just take like a wee step back, and I'm just gonna sort of close my eyes for a second and just sort of touch my chest, and I'm just gonna go.
Not the time for that.
That's thank
We're
you.
right here.
Cover your
Here on my
eyes.
chest, here on my chest, and I'm just gonna go, Sinead, please, 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 can you just make sure that we're gonna be okay? And as I say that, there's just a swirl of purple that sort of goes around me, and I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself, and the purple swirls around me, and I sort of get a wee like purple shimmery waistcoat kind of breastplate that sort of comes up and forms around me, just because I'm scared.
Outfit change, I like it.
I love that. That's brilliant. Yeah.
Thanks.
But
Thank you,
what can
Sinead.
you do? I'm joking. So, you're about 60 feet away from this, and there are stone steps that lead up to this skull front of a cliff.
Now that there's stone on the ground, I'm going to crawl off the shoulders.
Let me help you down.
Well, I
Feel how light my shoulders are now. Ooh.
I think we best go up to it and see what's going on.
Yeah.
Maybe we should tread lightly. Who knows what there might be here. So I can check for traps if you want or not. Or
Yes,
Definitely.
I think that's a great idea.
can't
okay, I'll do that. So essentially, you can check to see if there might be booby traps or anything that might surprise you. That's the roll that Susan is making, and it wasn't very good. Okay, so that's 10.
What do your elven eyes see, Susan?
Well, my half-elven eyes see only half of the picture.
One eye, actually.
Yeah, you need to get it right, Sunlight. We've been over this.
Yes,
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
half-elves
First
and
the
elves.
turtle
That's
guy.
Very different.
Look, this is my bad. It's my learning to do.
Fine. Don't
I will
worry.
be going on a course.
It looks fine to me. So we should go up, I guess.
I mean,
The laugh fills me with confidence.
Yes. Well, it fills me too.
well, I can take one for the team because I've got this
Because
armor.
you've got a magic waistcoat,
and,
yeah?
and also, I sort of want to look good in front of Susan, so I'm just gonna
Sure.
walk up
Sure.
to the yeah.
You go, girl. Get your freak on.
You walk up and you hear absolute nothing.
Oh, great,
It's fine.
guys, it's okay.
You get up, and actually, you see on sort of one side of the cheek, you read some inscriptions that are in rough common,
Yes.
and it says, "Feed my hunger, and you will never starve."
Oh. I repeat this.
Have the guys came?
We'll follow up, I think.
So as you're closer up, this is quite actually as a carving is quite impressive.
Wow.
I guess
It's beautiful.
Lovely, thanks.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Selling
I
it.
was being impressed.
Brilliant. I guess what you get for free is where sort of the teeth have been carved in. There is a hole, a small hole, it would seem.
So, sorry that I kept this from you guys, but I actually have a ruby that I got
Just on you?
that I got from the wee satchel of that poor wee man who died.
Oh.
And I'm thinking if there's a wee hole,
Oh.
we could put it in.
Is it roughly the same
Absolutely.
size?
Is it the same size?
Make a geometry check. That is actually not a roll in D&D. Yeah, just make it. I guess. Make
You're
it,
clarifying the joke.
just what I mean, just in case people have genuinely thought.
Oh, yeah, you know,
the
it's
new
r- it's
rule
right
set.
here
Do you know
next
what I
to
mean? just make an intelligence check.
Yes. Ooh, that's not great. 15.
15 is
That's
not
not
too
bad.
bad. Bods. You
Dramatic.
look and it could fit in. Yeah, sure. I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't try.
I think we should put this wee ruby in because feed my hunger and you never starve.
And rubies, infamously
Yeah.
a filler of hunger.
I mean,
Delicious.
I was going to say rice.
well,
Just expands in the stomach, you know, it's like filling.
yeah.
So you go to
Yeah, why not?
you put it in and you're waiting 1, 2, and then you feel a sharp pain
Oh,
in your hand
Ooh.
and it's pierced.
okay.
And you take
Oh no.
2 points
Yes.
of necrotic damage
Oh,
and 3 points of piercing damage.
okay.
And as you try and pull and it won't release, and then it suddenly does. As you pull your hand out, your hand is haggard. It's emaciated. It's withered. It's awful, really.
Yeah.
And the ruby is still there.
Oh dear.
That wasn't very fun, everybody. And now my hand looks like this, and that's really not good when you make money off of it.
Seconds
We
later,
need to get you some moisturizer.
seconds
You're looking
later,
very ashy.
seconds later, you hear, as in the 2 eye sockets, these balls of fire appear.
Yeah, I did that.
Before you start, I did that.
Yeah, I did that.
The teeth, before you start to separate and open and go sideways.
I have a question. The teeth pointy?
No, flat.
Just flat?
Just, yeah.
Good to know.
And as it
That's to check.
opens, you see a hallway, and there are torches on either side. Just go, and it lights up.
Okay.
Blood seems to have activated something in this temple.
Have you thought about donating your blood? You could solve world hunger.
Do you know what? Well, actually,
It's very filling.
yeah. Did you see that, Susan?
Yes, I did.
Is it your highest score, charisma?
I did, and I mean, bold, brave. You would make a phenomenal captain, but
Yeah.
you seem injured, and I have a potion here of healing. You should
Oh, thank you,
take
Susan.
that, and
Yeah.
I whisper to Big. I think they like each other.
you regain 6 points of health.
Oh, that's so kind. One would say almost all of my HP.
I was hoping we.
Oh, I just damaged myself.
Well, that's life. That's what happens when you fall in love with Susan.
Sorry.
But well,
We're fine.
I should call her.
well, thank you. And you
Yes.
notice as you've drunk the potion, the hand starts to turn back to normal, and as though nothing had happened at all.
Great. just an
And
It was all
class.
fine.
It was all a dream.
How would you like? How would you like to proceed?
Carefully.
Yeah. I have a staff and I can cast light.
Oh, lovely.
Ooh.
So I'd like to sort of touch the top of my staff.
Oh, so you a bit
Yeah.
like Gandalf. So
wow,
Oh, not him.
different.
Oh, it's different.
different.
So how is it different then?
Just enough that it's not a legal issue.
Okay. So
Ben, are you saying all wizards look the same?
Wow.
yeah. That's it.
You can join me on the course.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, fair. You stroke the shaft of the
Yeah.
guys.
It's all wooden shaft with
It's
you.
wooden
Wood
shaft on a staff. What else am I meant to say? Filthy. Anyway, you rub the shaft and up it guys. And up it goes, and it just ignites your light at the end of your staff, and yeah, you can see the way.
Sweet.
The
Thanks.
flames on either side of the corridor are also useful as well.
Oh,
But that's
Do you know-
fine.
Don't
Do you know
detract
what?
from the
Yeah.
coolness of the spell.
Do you know what bugs me? I like yours that better anyway. So.
yeah, you know,
Yeah.
it might go
it's
out.
It's a lovely cooler light.
Yes.
You know, it's
Yeah.
much
Yeah,
better
yeah.
for your eyesight.
It's
The vibes
bluer,
are immaculate.
It lowers it. It's nice. So you, Sunlow, you mentioned that you wanted to go a bit more stealthily,
Yes, I'd like to creep. I'll go down all fours and prone it.
Susan agrees. I think that's a good idea. Maybe we should all stealth.
Yes.
So a stealth check, obviously, very nature of it, being stealthy. Oh. That would be a dex check for you, Bugsby.
4,
I believe.
15, 19.
Ooh, 18 for me.
16. So fairly stealthy. Bugsby, the staff, unfortunately, as
Yeah,
it
very
hits the
loud.
stone, echoes beautifully, though.
I'm whistling as well.
And you're whistling. Well, that's the one thing about Bugsby. We do call him the whistling wizard.
Oh, but you
The
know,
whistling wizard.
that's fine. I like it's ambient music.
It's for morale.
Yes, of
Yeah.
course, absolutely. And by the way, as you're whistling, you're thinking, God, a Gregorian chant in here would be brilliant.
Oh.
You know, you're thinking,
Slap.
oh yeah, we could perform here and it would be spot on. And it's clean as well. It's not a dirty place.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, you're like impressed.
Wow.
man. So the corridor goes on for about 60 feet, and you see in front of you a doorway,
Yes.
and it seems to have some stairs that descend down. As you get in, it smells musty. It
like your robe.
smells
How dare you?
You have a lot of work to do
Maybe
in
air
this
it out
course.
every now and then.
a faint taste of maybe sulfur and burnt incense, or
Robe.
you're not quite
Robe.
sure. But as you carry on sneakily, nothing seems to happen.
Good.
Good. Great.
Nothing seems
Nothing
to
seems to
happen.
happen. You get
This has been remarkably good for us.
you get to the end of the hallway, and you are at this doorway, and there are stairs that lead down.
Yes. Well, considering that I almost lost my wee arm, would somebody else like to go first?
I think it's probably my turn to do
Yes.
some bravery.
Thank you.
I will.
Very kind.
And doing so, I would like to. Is there like a railing on the side of the stairs, or
There's not a railing on the side of the
it's
stairs.
just stairs down?
It's just stairs. I mean, you could put your hand there to stop you. It's about 5 foot. It's not, you know.
I'd like to. I don't trust these stairs.
Okay.
I'd like to investigate the stairs first before I put a paw down.
Sure,
on them.
you investigate.
I will. That's a natural 20.
That's
I drop on all fours, give it a sniff. I'll give it a lick.
As you drop all on floors and you start to lick the polished marble floor.
It's
which is
cleaner
gorgeous,
now.
It's lovely. You notice it is slightly raised.
Ah.
And yeah, it's just slightly above the joining floor. And you peer, and Bugsby's light actually shines through at the right angle, and you can see what seems to be a pressure plate. What it does, you're not sure, but yeah, this might be a good place to set a trap. And from your working in and growing up at a monastery, you know buildings like these tend to have these type of traps set at bottleneck points.
Oh yeah, we have pressure plates all over the monastery.
Yeah.
It's how we use our automatic doors. Seeing this, I'll let everybody know. There seems to be a raised plate. I imagine it probably wouldn't end well for us if we stepped on it.
Okay.
So, and I'm going to jump up and feet out, press against the wall.
Sure. You have to make an acrobatics check for that.
I certainly will.
Can I be like going, yeah, you've got it, and I'm going to give you bardic inspiration?
Thank you.
You are welcome.
I would say on
You
your
probably
natural
don't
20,
need
you
it.
notice it seems to be the first step that is slightly raised. The others are.
Ben, this is cool.
No, sure.
And I have bardic inspiration and rolled a 22.
Yeah.
So
Great.
You don't even have to
I think I'll just do the wall thing.
Yeah. And you start like doing it all the way down. You start humming that song. Susan steps over the first step and nothing happens.
Yeah.
So she'll just walk behind you as you go.
Susan, did you like that?
Darling, it was magnificent. Very flair, and you know, people like you should be pirates. That's all I'm saying.
Yes,
That
well,
flair.
Susan, I'm going to walk behind as well.
Okay, great. Sure, no, absolutely,
Yeah.
of course. I mean, you helped inspire him to do that.
I
It was
did,
a
yeah, I
team
did.
effort.
Thank
Susan,
you.
did you
Have
see
you
my
ever-
staff? Or?
Well, no, I noticed the light help him notice. I see it all.
Susan, I'm at the bottom of the stairs now.
Oh my God, you are quick. Oh, I heard it. I heard the tamarind. No, yeah, you laughed. Thanks. It's part of the gig actually. But
Who
no.
doesn't like a love square?
So you get to the bottom of that. Not a pick a bother,
Grand.
and the rest follow.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
Bless
in
you.
front of you. Oh, did you sneeze? That's cute.
It's the dust in here.
Yeah, it's so dusty.
this
It's
temple.
all this
very
ancient
clean.
temple air.
The sulfur.
Immersive. And you come to a room that is about 20 by 20, and you notice on one wall is a moon,
Oh.
and on the other... What? I'm describing. They're not attached to me. Anyway, the moon is on one side, and on the other you see sort of the sea. You see the sea. You see the sea.
What do
And
we
these
see?
are like the sea.
Okay.
They're done like mosaics, and it's gorgeous,
Ooh.
beautiful work.
Gorgeous.
And in front of you, you see a riddle.
The sea.
No, you don't. You see a beach actually, and
A beach.
behind the mosaic beach, you see some words. And guys, can you make I'm going to say a standard intelligence check?
Oh, God. 7.
Oh, seeing 7. Yeah.
Also 7.
Yeah.
If we
Sorry if I have
were
to be
playing a
sweaty.
slot machine, we would be.
Retract
We'd
that.
be in.
You guys are taken away by the craftsmanship of the mosaic, and
Do you see the same?
tiles.
So many colours.
But thank fuck Susan's. on it.
She's so smart.
Susan walks up and says, "Oh, ha, a riddle."
Oh.
Yes, the riddle is: the moon is my father,
Uh-huh.
the sea is my mother. I have 1,000,000 brothers, and I die when I reach land.
Sea is my. The moon is.
Can I have
Can
a
you
guess?
repeat that, Susan?
Of course I can.
Thank you.
The moon is my father.
Okay.
The sea is my mother.
Uh-huh.
I have 1,000,000 brothers, and I die when I reach land. Bugsby, you have your hand up. Yes.
Oh,
Is it a wave?
And as you say,
you're so smart, Bugsby.
is it a wave?
It's the 18 in
behind you, this wave of water washes over you, hits you against the wall, and you think for a minute you are absolutely fucked. Except it drains away, and the door in front of you opens. Very well done, Bugsby.
You're so.
Bugsby, you're a genius.
I hadn't even got it all written down
Susan?
yet.
Well, Bugsby, that was bloody brilliant.
Thank you.
And
Yeah, but Susan, did you see us get hit by the wave? We were so brave.
oh, elegant, darling, as always. And a good sailor knows how to take a wave, that's for sure.
Yes.
I want to be in your
worst
mind.
innuendo.
That's all. I just want to be in there because it sounds fucking brilliant. Anyway,
Can you come to every show?
yeah, every show and drink.
But
She's got red wine.
this level of pissed.
Look, just floating around here. So as you enter this chamber, it's a platform that goes about 20 feet in front of you, and there are stairs that descend.
More stars.
Very
This is a
short.
real workout, this place.
It descends about 10 feet into another level of this chamber. And you see a plinth with a chest.
Oh. Well, I bet you that's booby trapped. If I.
I've been adventuring long enough to know.
No, but it might be just the trap we need. Not trap, I meant chest. Been a long day.
Always traps on the mind.
Always traps. Always traps. Should we...
Yes, we'll have a wee. Can I have a wee nosy and see?
I hope you don't have a wee.
No. So we just say this in the Far
Oh.
Star Isles.
Oh,
I'm
right.
from the Far Star Isles.
Are you
see.
a half wood elf?
Yes.
Ah.
Do you know the
Ah.
Far Star Isles?
I've heard of them. I've never been.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I've heard it's gorgeous.
It
lovely.
is.
Lots of stars.
Yeah.
Are you doing good?
Lots.
I'm
So can I have a wee look?
Of course.
Okay.
And you make your way to the chest?
I'll sort of step slowly
Yes.
towards it.
I mean, make an investigation check to see you're looking for traps.
19.
Ooh.
Yeah, as you go, you see nothing. You're trying to look for telltale signs. Maybe some dust has settled on a thin wire, or there is a pressure plate, and nothing. You get up to the chest. There are steps that lead up to it.
Okay.
You don't see anything wrong with the chest. It looks perfectly normal.
Well, are we having a wee look in?
Yeah.
You want me, Susan? You want me to open it?
Yes, go ahead. If you,
Right, I'll open it.
if you so wish, absolutely.
Okay, I'll open it.
Have you got the key?
The key?
Is there a lock on it?
Yes, there's a lock.
Oh.
Right.
Can I roll up my sleeves?
I've got. I mean, do you not have thieves' tools or?
I do, but I'm not.
Hold
and
on,
actually,
Bugsby's rolling up his wizard
actually,
sleeves.
Susan, I got these wee gloves.
Oh, then.
Oh, thanks. In my last adventure, and one would say they make me extra dexterous.
Absolutely.
So
Great.
If only there was a podcast coming out next week where you could learn how she got those gloves. Oh, wait.
yeah, that's gonna be a 14.
You slip in, and you twist it around, and it is just enough. It pops open.
Okay.
Dust
That's all the
everywhere.
gloves. Yeah.
And you see a bit of a disappointing show, actually. There's a teapot
Oh.
and a wrapped up bit of paper.
Scythe, what do you see?
It's a teapot, and then there's a wee bit of paper, and then I'm gonna open up the wee bit of paper and have a nosy.
It says, please find the teapot of the perfect brewing and
Oh.
Mummy's amazing cookie recipe.
Oh.
And it has this cookie recipe written out. And as you hear this, and as you're all absorbed in this, behind there, 40 feet away, you just hear some crumbling stone. And we'll no, but near. Roll initiative.
Dear. Oh. A natural 20.
fuck.
Right.
So that's 22 for Bugsby.
That's a 23 for me.
Oh, you bastard.
Oh,
I
guys.
am a dexterous boy.
What have you
A
rolled?
7.
A 7.
Good
Lovely.
job.
I'm holding the teapot. I'm just reading the cookie recipe because I really like cookies.
Yeah, quick, ask if he wants a biscuit.
So,
Do you want a wee biscuit?
what you see before you is a mummy. You've heard of these
Yes.
in stories and of ancient tombs, and it stood there pointing out to you.
Wasn't the cookie recipe Mum's cookie recipe?
Mummy's cookie recipe
Mummy's
is what
cookie
it said.
recipe.
Is it cookies
So-
made from mummies? Because we've got an ingredient right here.
Possibly. It might be. Could be. Who knows? Ground up, mummy. You are first, Sunlight Hun. What would you like to do?
Presumably there's some sort of ban. Oh, look, a
The
map.
battle map.
Oh.
So, what I will say is, the mummy is here where this little sort of crescent half circle is.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yous are this side of the plinth, near that sort of stone formation.
Beautiful.
Lovely. A beautiful stone statue that we're in
Yes.
front of, and it carries past the level, and then the crescent behind it is a
Absolutely.
cove where the mummy is.
Yes, that little cove where the mummy is, and you're
Fantastic.
about 40 feet away from it, maybe 60.
Excellent. I'm going to use my movement to take the high ground.
Lovely.
Get up to the top of that plinth where... Is Scythe, are you still up at the top of that plinth?
Am I at the top of the plinth with the chest?
Yes,
Is that at
you
the
are,
top
you
of that?
are on top of the plinth of the chase. Susan
Yes.
is next to you.
Excellent.
Bugsby, where would you like to place yourself?
I want to be able to see the mummy, but I want to be otherwise as far away as possible.
Yeah, I mean, you can
Good
see it
shout.
over the plinth. You could go up onto the level behind you, the platform behind you if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Sound. Lovely.
I'll hop up on top of the... I'll close the chest and hop up on top of it.
Okay.
Just to give myself a little bit of extra height. And I say, Susan, watch this. And I'm going to take a dart. And presumably the mummy's got, like, some wrappings.
Oh yeah, it's wrappings. It's slightly dusty. They're hanging down. You see the maw open up. It's got some teeth. It's
Just some.
Just some. I mean, it's lost some. It's degrading. What can I say?
It's a mummy.
It's a mummy.
I'm going to make Brendan Fraser proud. I'm going to throw a dart. I've not even said anything yet. As I go to throw a dart, I think, no, this is too cool. I'm going to put it away. How far am I from the mummy?
You're about, I would say, you've jumped on top of the chest.
Yeah.
I'm going to say you're about 50 feet away.
50 feet.
Your boots of
Got the
speed
boots.
double your.
Yes. So my jumpings, will that also affect my jumping speed?
I would say no, because they're boots of speed. But you will get double your. With a bonus action, you get double it. So I think you'll get 80.
Fantastic. Yes, you are right. I would have a movement speed of 80. I'm going to click my heels.
Uh huh.
Hi-ho, Silver! And I'm going to run.
As you do it, you feel this rush. Oh, and like it's like being back at your monastery in the mountains. You feel fresh air around you, and yeah, you can run, baby.
And I'm going to sprint down, and as soon as I get far enough jumping distance, I'm gonna take a big jump. I'm gonna go for a high kick straight to the chest. I'm gonna try and knock it backwards into that alcove.
Okay, yeah. Roll.
So a sort of a cool-looking push.
Yeah, roll to hit. So are you just trying to push it, or are you trying to hit it?
Just trying to push it back
Okay.
into the alcove.
Yeah.
So am I making this as an attack roll?
An attack roll, yes.
That is a 6.
Yeah, you whiff it. You sort of there's a bit of dust gets your eye, man.
Wait,
It's like-
can I still use my bardic inspiration?
Did you use it for the?
No.
Then yes, you can.
That's a 7.
You hear the musical tone in the back of your ear, and actually that makes you go over the other shoulder
Sorry.
instead, and you hit into the wall. But I would say, because you use sort of your attack to push, you could still spend a key point to use Flurry of Blows if you wish to, with your offhand.
Well,
no, you
know,
sorry,
in
you don't
for-
have your bonus action, you can't.
Well, I'm going to end my turn.
Okay. Bugsby, that's you.
Just a little tangent. How spicy was that hot sauce?
You don't know, because you didn't. I'd let you for a free action with it to see how spicy it is.
Yeah, can I have a little.
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, I mean it's habanero, but it's not ghost chili. Do you know what I mean? It's not like Carolina Reaper, but
Okay.
habanero is where we are.
In that case, I'll just shoot a fireball at it. Well,
course you will.
fireball.
Yeah. So roll to hit.
Oh, 8.
We're doing great, guys.
Brilliant. 8, just standard 8 to hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That misses. It whiffs. Hits into the back of the chamber, and it's eaten up by the stone. It just goes nowhere. You do
Susan,
really
don't look.
well.
Susan, don't look.
Susan's actually trying to get a scimitar. She misses it. You're fine. It's cool. Good. It is now. It is now Susan's turn.
I've got you, bro.
Let's go, Susan.
Susan takes out both scimitars. God. She will close the distance, and then she will make 2 attacks with each of her scimitars.
I love a strong woman.
Right, first one hits,
Yes.
and she's going to
Let's get you a
add.
glass of water.
She's going to add a tripping attack to try and trip the creature up. Okay. If I can fucking find it. Yeah, right. So that's the first one, and the monster has to make a save. Yeah, it saves so it doesn't trip, but it gets to add damage. There we are. Just talks amongst yourselves.
So that cookie
as you
recipe?
do.
I mean,
Yeah, what is it?
I'm
Is the recipe on the paper? Or is it
Yeah.
just-
No, it's on the paper.
What's the recipe?
It doesn't say. Just well, I don't know.
It just says the words "mummy cookie recipe" and then it's blank.
So she does 10 points of damage on her first hit.
Oh,
She'll use a bonus action to come back in and strike
Great.
the other way with the other scimitar. That'll hit again. She's going to
Nice.
try another tripping attack.
What a
I'm so
woman.
glad that one of us is competent.
That misses as well, so it is just
they could have done this mission themselves. We were bumped in.
I'm so glad we
helpful.
helped. If anything, we're just holding Susan back.
yeah.
Fair. She's going to action surge.
Oh,
And actually, no, she'll have action.
Can we just leave?
Yeah, sure. She'll have action surge to close the gap because she couldn't.
Okay.
have.
Okay.
Right. So now we're on to Scythe.
so I'm still holding the teapot and the wee cookie recipe, and I'm gonna just shout to the mummy, "Is this your cookie recipe?" And then I'm just gonna put it in my pocket and put the teapot in my bag, and then I'm just sort of gonna. There's something at the back of my head. I'm gonna go, "Oh, okay, is this what we're doing?" And I'm gonna throw my hand out and I'm gonna shout, "Eldritch Blast!" And I'm gonna go, "Oh, okay, that's what we're doing." And I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast.
You feel behind you this sort of shadowy figure almost wrap around your hand and lift it up and aim for you. This is, I think, maybe one of the first times you've truly needed to ever use this type of spell. So roll to hit.
Okay, that's no problem. It's a. It's a natural one.
I mean, to the
It's
point
okay, guys. We have Susan.
you sort of blast, but you actually hit the chest. It's some of it released before, and it tumbles the chest down the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody. It's a new thing. I'm also gonna give Bugsby Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm getting used to things.
It happens to everyone.
Yeah. And I'm sort of gonna just whisper to myself, "What are you doing? Help me!" That's all.
I tried to help you.
Sorry, just help me more. Sorry, yes, let's go.
It's the mummy's turn, and the mummy will use its dreadful glare on you, Sunlau Hun.
Oh, fun.
Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
I can certainly try. Oh, that's not bad. That's going to be a 17.
It tries to push into your mind and latch on to any horrors or insecurities you have, but you push back and you think, nah, fuck yeah.
Meditation, bro.
Meditation. You succeed that. But it will now come in for a swipe on Susan because it.
No.
And,
All three of us.
yeah, and that hits Susan. Okay, so yeah,
We all see red.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Climbing
that's
over each other to
9.
get to her.
So that's 12 points of bludgeoning damage, followed up with
Oh God.
3d6 points of necrotic
And
damage.
she gave me a healing potion.
This mummy is no fool,
Right.
and also she has to make a con save.
Guys.
Oh my god. Susan's
She
gonna die.
succeeds on a natural 20.
Oh.
As the claw.
She's a strong woman. She's a
It
strong
had to be
woman.
Susan.
strong.
It
So
couldn't
strong.
be anyone else.
Such a
Bugsby,
woman.
you are like, this is why she's the first mate. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
As this claw latches down and almost the bandages try to wrap onto her and leave some, but it doesn't. She shrugs it off and she takes a defensive stance. So we're back to the top of the round. Sunlau, this is.
I look at this mummy and its cold, dead eyes, and I say, "You dare lay hands on Susan?" I'm gonna go straight in, unarmed strike, uppercut,
Yep.
straight to the jaw. I'm gonna raging bull this mummy fucker.
I would say you can take advantage if you flank to the other side because Susan's on one side. If you want to take advantage on the rolls.
I won't, but I
Okay.
will take that into account on my next turn because that was a 21 to hit.
Wow.
That certainly hits.
Oh, yes, baby. That is not as much damage as I was hoping. That's 5 damage.
Yep, that'll do. I mean, you know, it chips away.
Just bang straight to the jaw, and I'm going to come, and then I'm going to move round to flank, and I'm going to go in with my flurry of blows.
Lovely. That's 2 attacks.
Hells yes. Sweet. That definitely doesn't hit. That is a 4
For what?
to hit.
Yeah, 4 in total with all your modifiers.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
It was a 1.
Yep.
That's better. That's going to be math is hard. That's a non-natural 20.
Lovely. That one hits.
Excellent. And flurry of blows. So take that. That's better. So that's going to be 7 points. And I'm also, and with this, I'm going to drop down to the floor. And in true Karate Kid style, I'm going to try and sweep the leg.
Yep, great.
So she's got to make a strength saving throw.
Lovely.
I say she because it's a mummy, but it could
It's,
be a
yeah,
very...
yeah, I mean, androgynous, I guess. 16
You'll learn that on the
to
course.
Oh,
save.
yeah, no, that beats it.
Yeah, yeah. So you try, you hit it, but no, there's metalwork. What can I say? Metalwork in the leg.
Ah,
Just can't
new
get it.
knees, new knees.
Yeah, new knees, new knees.
Just bring my paw around to get it wrapped around the leg and just...
I know.
Oh,
Bugsby, you're
scary.
up if that's your lot.
I've just remembered that I have a spell that always hits, so I think I'll use that.
Perfect.
Yes.
For Susan!
3, 6, 8, 9.
What does that look like?
I sort of point at it like this for a while,
All right.
and then there's like a few sparks,
It's a really disappointing
and then
point.
just it's like you you know those fireworks that go, pew,
Oh yeah,
that?
great.
One of those.
And then, and they just
Yeah,
then
they seem like a bit of a whiff, but they do hit. And
Oh
do,
yeah, and then they
Magic
cluster.
missile.
and do, what was it? 9 points of damage.
Let's go,
Sensation.
Bugsby.
I love it. All it took was for that mummy to hit Susan once, and suddenly we can do it.
Yeah.
The mummy's looking, you know, like it's taking some hits. So class action there, Bugsby. Is that everything?
Yeah.
Great. Susan's there. She sees that you're going in for the kill, so she comes in with 2 attacks with her scimitars. Right, okay, that definitely hits. Natural 18.
Oh,
And, oh, that's so cocked. Yeah, that's a 15 to hit as well. So she comes in with 2 slashes from her scimitar.
so good.
So good.
All of us.
Guys, are we the problem?
So,
Does anyone want to make some cookies later?
So badly.
If only we had a recipe.
Well, I could
Only
maybe.
if we have tea to go
But
with
it's
it.
empty there.
Oh wait!
so she slashes twice, and then she will move around to you, Sunlow, and she will actually use a maneuver and use bait and switch, where she slinks her way in between you and the mummy, pushes you back, and she will guard you, and she'll actually
Wow.
she will add to
A
your
dream.
AC.
Does that make her the little spoon?
It makes her the little spoon, but the shield spoon as well.
The shield.
The shield spoon. So, where are we?
She just wasn't enjoying it.
She hates it. She hates us. She hopes.
What a lovely
It's the parking. It's the parking.
I'm
meter.
leaving. Hope you win.
You get to add 6 points to your AC, by the way.
Whoa.
Whilst you're in
That's pretty good.
contact
Ooh.
with Susan, because
Oh.
she
So-
knows how strong that hit.
Nice. So go Susan. So I'm currently betwixt Susan and the wall.
Yes.
Fab.
But you could slink out. It's not impossible, but you're just...
I just need to know my geometry.
Yeah.
So I can make the check.
Roll for it.
Scythe. Roll jump. Scythe.
I
failed
am
my algebra check.
going to be watching Susan do all of this because I'm still on the top of the wee thing, and I'm just going to go, please work this time. I know you're in there somewhere, and I'm doing a lot for you. And I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try Eldritch Blast again.
Of course.
Okay, please.
Roll to hit.
9 + 6, 15.
15 hits.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yay.
Let's go.
It's 2 damage.
To double check, do you have the evocation where you get to add anything to that? or
No.
not?
Wait, I
Okay.
don't think we're that high level yet.
No, it's just 1d10.
Right, okay. You sink it in and it blasts part of the shoulder away, and the mummy is sort of now starting to like lurch, and if it could breathe or whatever it is breathing into, it's laboured. And there are wraps are unraveling even more, and the face, and you can see the socket has no eye. Looking very rough.
Nice.
I'll use something else next time if you don't start working for me.
And the mummy's turn now, and Scythe, can you make a wisdom check?
Of course I can.
Oh,
Because I'm so smart. 13 plus 14.
From the eyeless socket looks at you
Yeah.
and tries to pierce your mind, and you're going fuck, 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 and all you hear in the back of yours is, "She is mine," and it sort of stops this whatever this penetrating force one just shields you, and you're like, whoa.
Thanks.
I love it when the Urima demons fight for you.
Yeah, I didn't have to do anything. I'm taken. But not in that way, Susan, just so you know.
The mummy.
I love that you're just having full conversations with
It's
yourself,
complicated.
but then clarifying to someone who can't hear the other voice. It's okay, Susan. He doesn't own me.
Yeah.
Max, does
Thanks.
a 23 hit?
I think you know that it does.
I'm just asking the question. Right, so that's 12
I will say.
points.
Sorry, did you say +6?
Yes.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, sorry, the long answer. Yes.
Yes. No, that's fine. 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh no.
Yep. Followed up by...
Oh, followed.
Oh, God, yeah.
Oh, don't say God.
Oh, dears. And 11 points of necrotic damage. And can you make a con save?
Bloody hell, mate.
You're stealing their cookie recipe. And a teapot that brews perfect tea.
Con save, did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not awful. That's going to be a 23.
Yeah, absolutely fine. You shrug whatever. The bandages try to latch onto you and lead something, but you are in the clear. Okay? You don't need to worry about that.
Sweet.
Right. We are back to the top of the round, so now it's you.
Excellent. I am feeling very squishy, but very safe behind Susan. And I don't like feeling safe, and I don't like feeling trapped as a cat. So I'm going to put my hands on Susan's shoulders. I'm going to use it to push up in the air, and I'm going to press my little cat paws against the wall. I'm going to spring forward both of my fists to punch the mummy. So I'm going to go up and over Susan using the wall.
Absolutely.
Ooh, that's in my dice tray. Natural 20!
Yeah!
So, for those of you who don't know, a natural 20 on a melee attack allows you to double the dice, or you can roll all the dice again. Max, what would you like to do?
I like to double the dice because I have many dice.
Then roll all your dice, sir.
All?
Not all.
We'd be here for hours.
Imagine.
One by one.
These are just the ones I brought today. Oh, excellent. So that's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9. Math. 10, 11, 12. 13 points of damage.
So now, Hun, how would you like to finish this mummy?
Excellent.
Yes.
As I press up onto Susan's shoulders and I cling my claws into the wall, kind of doing that like Sam Raimi Spider-Man pose. I look at it and I look at the moment and go, that's a wrap. And I push forward.
Good.
And I'm just, and I'm with both fists forward, like Superman style, fly through, punch through the mummy's chest. And if it was a shot, it would be like this beautiful, you just see the mummy stood there with a hole in its chest, me stand up, turn around, and then the mummy drops in like a anime-esque style.
Absolutely. And as that mummy drops and it hits the ground, it just disperses into dust and fibers, and the magic that was holding it together and had cursed it is no longer in existence.
Done and dusted.
You nailed it. Yeah. So,
Goodbye, everybody!
as the dust settles, that fucking hell, guys.
Sorry, Ben, you can't dust joke on a dust
Oh,
joke.
sorry, double dust. Anyway, as it
Healthy
settles,
vacuum.
You realise you have the treasure, and this mummy is gone, and now there's only one thing to do. That's to return to the ship.
Make
Excellent.
make a wee cup of tea.
We certainly can have a lovely cup of tea if we get back, and maybe
That's all.
Rona could rustle up some cookies.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I've never had a cookie.
Do you know it'll change your life?
I grew up in a monastery.
Do you know it won't change your life? I actually hate cookies, and I don't know why I got. Can you take the recipe, please? Because I actually don't.
That is
like
the
them.
cruelest use
That's awful.
of that instrument. And I hope
Unbelievable.
that, because this is canon now, I hope you feel bad. I hope you listen to the podcast for years to come, just because you feel so bad for the choice you've made today.
I think they're awful. So
Oh, well, that's a shame. More for us, I guess. I love them.
I'll just look at them.
I love cookies.
You
They're-
It's
Really?
okay,
Yes,
relationships
they're
are built on, mutual likes, and it's
Oh.
just not one that you and Susan have.
I mean,
Do you know opposites attract, Sun Lao Hun?
do you like frosted buns though, and iced buns?
They're okay, yeah.
Oh,
Do you like those? Do you like them?
they're nice. Yes, I mean
Yeah.
not as good as a donut, but
If this
you
was
know,
a Telltale game, it just
Yeah.
said Susan didn't like that.
Susan didn't like that. Didn't approve.
Susan will remember this.
You can easily make your way back. To the
Yeah,
ship,
we
and you
quick
get there.
step.
Absolutely. Quick step and a jump.
Do you
And
like
you're
Carry me.
Yes.
Can you carry
Oh
me
yeah,
through this
right
one?
on the shoulders.
Yeah, thank you.
I'll take Susan as well. One on each.
I'm just
Can
trudging
Susan
Good
along.
walk.
Wait, should I go on Susan's shoulders or should she go on mine?
I think
You could go
to
on
keep
mine.
you further away
Yeah?
from the dirt.
Yeah.
I was picturing a tower of like 4 people.
As you
You know what? Yeah, let's stack us up. Let's like barrel of monkeys this.
you barrel of monkeys it all the way back to the ship, and what it means is that whoever's on the bottom, you are covered in water as everybody else stays dry as you walk out to the ship.
Guys, we look like a totem pole.
And you get to the ship no bother. And you're climbing on and it's great. I mean, can you make a constitution save to see if you drowned as everyone's on top of your...
This
you
is
wanted
because
to
I've made
totem
fun
pole.
of you this episode, isn't it?
Well, you know.
That's a 22.
Oh, you hold your breath. You
I
lucky
get a little.
bastard.
I get a little straw. I
Yeah.
break off a bit of bamboo that I find along the way, and then
course.
make a little straw, like a little snorkel to walk along on.
Brilliant. And you get there, sure, you've got this little bamboo snorkel going on, and you just get on the ship, not a bother, and the captain is stood there. His beautiful
like a dog.
dark long coat, nice, it goes everywhere. Someone's going to have to clean that up.
That's okay, Mr. Woodward. We'll deal with it.
Did you manage to get the treasure?
It was horrible. It's a cookie recipe, and I think that's the most disgusting thing ever to exist.
You don't
also
like
tea.
cookies?
No, I hate them, Mr. Woodward.
Well, what about the teapot? They should have been a teapot.
Oh, well, I did get that, yeah.
You got the
Yeah,
teapot.
we got
Made
it.
tea too.
For a
It's
perfectly
grand.
brewed
Tea's
cup
grand.
of
We're
tea.
good. Okay.
We love tea in the 4-star Isles.
We love tea.
Well, I'd love to treat you to a brilliant, perfectly brewed pot of tea. Rona, get that on. And as the teapot goes over to
Come on,
Rona,
Rona.
and they start boiling it, you feel a thrumming in the back of your pocket.
Oh.
And it's the book that you had earlier on.
Ben, if you bamf us out before we have a cup of tea, I will never forgive you.
Remember Woodward? You feel a thrum in this book.
Bugsby.
And in the distance, you see them all happy. They're getting ready to make a tea. They get the tea leaves out. They're putting it in. The hot water's
Cannot wait
in.
for this
It's
tea.
brewing. Bugsby, you're invited over.
Yeah.
I've not had
love
tea since I left the monastery. I love tea.
Yeah.
Come on over.
Bugsby, do you have a sentence stone we can stay in touch? No.
No,
What's your sending
nice
stone
try.
number?
I see
And-
him more as acquaintance.
New stone, who dis?
Give it to Susan.
So,
Susan, I'll always remember you.
Rona looks up and was it? Everything all right, guys?
Yeah, there's just a wee bit of a thrumming.
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Is it because you've got to go somewhere, or
I'm
I can make a flask if you want?
We're a little bit
Yes.
like Nanny
I-
McPhee. When you need us,
I'll
we
do,
go.
I'll do a flask.
Since I'm a wizard, would I know what's about to happen?
You can make an intelligence check, but sure. Rona is starting to brew up some tea for a flask for you, so you will have some.
Dirty 20.
You get the idea that this book is magical, what it's going to do.
Oh.
I mean, yes, you also saw them bamf in. You get the idea that this may be a way of them bamfing.
I see. Okay. I'd like to sort of. I expect them to vanish, so I go and put my arm around Susan. I'm like,
You put your arm around Susan and flippers the bird.
As Rona struggles over and offers you the flask. Here you go.
Oh,
enjoy.
thanks.
It's
Thanks.
fine. First pot of tea from the pot. So
Oh,
that'll be good
that's
luck
very
for you.
special.
And yeah,
You are a kind turtle.
it's a turtle actually. but,
Bless you.
Oh, you need to be on this course.
I need to do this course.
Turtles are animals. Turtles are people too.
I think there's a portal we're about to go in. Never mind.
So you open the book in your shame, and sure, you are both dragged in.
Maybe it's on
To it.
tolerance.
Susan!
And that concludes tonight's session for It's Your Roll. Come on, guys, let's give it a bow. Come on, Daddy.
ooh.
After you.
And 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much, guys. So, before you leave, just so you know, we record these sessions and we put them out as podcasts. We also have sessions. She loves it. She fucking loves it. She's never been to D&D before, but she can't get enough. She'll be here to every show after. That's for sure. And you better fucking listen to the podcasts as well. You better fucking listen.
You're in it now.
Yeah, you're in it. Anyway, there are session zeros for our playing characters, so you can get to know a little bit more about them. And yeah, we would love it if you could look for us on the social medias, on the Instagrams, on the TikToks. It's at It's Your Role Show. Great. And I think that's everything.
Yeah, we're currently on a little bit of a tour at the minute, so we'll be going to the Isle of Wight, and then we'll be going to the Durham Fringe, and then we'll be back at our regularly scheduled home at Riverside Studios. So if we have a live show every single month, there's always a new episode out on the podcast, so keep in touch, and we'll see you next time.
Brilliant. Thank you.
And well done to our lovely
And well done
guest.
to the lovely guest.
You were great.
And who knows,
Next time, it could be your role.